Is the crime in this country going down in a sense where people can really sleep with their doors open? I don't think so. I don't think the crime in Jamaica is going down at all. I personally do not think the crime situation in Jamaica is going to be under control. Anyway, I have with me this morning Mr. Kirk Brown, President of the Eastern Taxis Association in St. Thomas, Mr. Marcel Clarke, Chairman of the Crime Prevention Unit in St. Thomas, and Mr. Rohan Bryan. Gentlemen, unmute your mic and your cameras, please, as we come on to speak about the road situation in St. Thomas. You know, we're going to speak of...
I'm having some internet issues here. I'm trying to sort it out.
Okay.
My apologies. Good morning, Jamaica. Thank you for having me, Jeffrey.
Thank you, sir. We are having... They're building a road, the north, whatever highway. Pardon me?
Internet not stable at all this morning.
Okay, no problem. Let's hold a minute. They're building a highway into St. Thomas. And I'm going to speak, I'm going to first go to Mr. Brown. Kirk, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning.
How are you doing?
All right, sir.
Tell me what is going on in St. Thomas with the road now?
At the moment, it's moving very slow. In 2 years now, we see the construction start. Up till today, it's a chaos for operators and other motorists who travel on St. Thomas Road.
Mm-hmm.
You know, person who come through St. Thomas or drive through St. Thomas can tell you, you know, the experience that they go through because of the condition of the road. And yes, we are happy that we are going to get a road improvement, but it's just what we have to deal with on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
It creates a lot of damage for our people at this time. Yeah, a typical taxi operator has to be spending good amount of money to maintain his content and his tire at this time. A lot of persons every week have to be surrendering their road license because it don't make no sense. It's not feasible to operate a taxi at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Here in St. Thomas because you are operating a law.
Mm-hmm. Do we have I'm wondering, do we have the councilor for the Morant Bay Division on, Mr. Bryan? Yes, we have Mr. Bryan. And Mr. Bryan, unmute your mic and camera, please, sir. I have Mr. Lucius Millwood, President of the Eastern Taxis Association. St. Thomas Taxis Association, yes. Miss, gentlemen, can you unmute your mics for me, please? I think they're having internet issues. Okay, Sir Clarke, unmute your mic and come on for me now. Tell me what is going on. You're a man who travel the area to and fro every day. I hear you loud and clear from Negril Point to Morant Point where the rebellion start.
Yeah, man, I'm here. Okay, what is happening in the parish? We have an extensive road work taking place in the parish for a number of years now. Almost all major roads in the parish are under construction. And it has become very unbearable. The dust nuisance, the potholes, open trenches, no signs, no proper flag people. If they do have flag people, they don't have a clue what they're doing. It's just chaos. Just recently, last week, I was going home and a particular stretch of road in license where the jerk center is. They were opening up the road to put in some drain pipes.
Mm-hmm.
And I passed on the right side, and then I passed about 10:30. And about 2 something in the morning, I got a call from a gentleman saying to me that the road is shut down, nothing can pass, and they've been there for quite a number of maybe a couple of hours. In fact, he was saying that there was a fire brigade in the line of traffic. That was the siren was going because they're going to a fire in the easterly direction. And they had to just stop, shut off the siren because they couldn't pass. And after the policeman went to the workers, and the workers was very rude to him, cuss him out, and tell him, say, boy, I walk them, that kind of stuff. And the behavior is poor. How they handle and drag the equipment on the road, how they throw material down. There's no regard for safety. No regard. There's no signs. There's no lighting. There's no like caution tape. There's very little warning signs, and it's really unbearable. And it's causing a nuisance on the residents and the business people, more so the transportation sector, the health sector, the fire department, the police. This has been in their response. More so the transportation sector. It's just unbearable. I don't know what more to say.
Hold on for Mr. Clarke. Is the councillor on?
Yes, he's on.
Can he unmute his mic for me and tell me what is the MP for that area is Michelle Charles?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, MP, good morning. Councillor, good morning to you. I hope you come MP soon.
Hey, good morning.
Welcome to Make We Talk here on Roots 96.1 FM. Tell me what is going on in St. Thomas now?
Well, let me say I am deeply disturbed. That name. But I just want to say I really appreciate you guys having me on this program this morning. You know, and special thanks to Mr. Clarke, Marcel. As council of the Morant division, let me tell you this one. We have went to several meetings. A matter of fact, many times we called for a meeting because of what's happening, and they don't really show. It was only one time that I think it was two of the contractors had shown up. Anyhow, Mr. Clarke has said a few things which I would have said in here, but I want to add a little bit more to it though. First of all, I think these contractors have no regards to nobody. No one in St. Thomas here. I think they are being disrespected to the uttermost heights you can take it to.
Go on now.
They block out the road and they just don't care about nothing. The flag women and our flag men, they don't have a clue what they're doing because both of them are saying go at the same time. No one asks the contractor about that.
So who is the contractor?
You have what's the you have it's two major points, but look here, I'm on the eastern side of St. Thomas.
Hi, may I ask you a question, sir? If you can answer the question,
I'm trying to wow, the two contractors. What the name of the companies again, man?
Different. On the eastern side that he's referring to, they have changed 5 subcontractors already. Over 5 have been changed.
I beg your pardon?
The current ones, right? What the current ones, right? I don't remember. They've been changing so often that. Oh God.
Anyway, continue. We find out who the contractor. If some MP have a construction company up there, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, as I was saying though, the proper signage. There's some creek and then they go some place on the road, and they don't put no form of sign to even make drivers aware of what's happening. They cut off entrance. And matter of fact, I can tell you, another council of mine, he's the chairman for the Princess Mary Hospital. And I remember when he got in a cross entrance to the hospital and they have to go there and tell them so they can't do it.
and he was disrespected, and I run him like say, "Who you can't tell you what to do," and you have to put this book down for them not to be, because just to come and show them, if they cut down the hospital entrance, how the hell, how can the fire, how can the ambulance enter in and out in case of an emergency? They did one of my business place also. There was a pool where a DMG depot used to be at, but it's an active entrance or that being conducted there. And they dig the wall up and they bank it off completely. And for a couple of weeks, they didn't come out and try to do anything about it. The taximen are suffering. Everybody out here is just going through hell. They don't, I'm not going to ask them to wet the road. The road supposed to be wet at least 3-4 times a day. Sometimes they don't wet it none at all. Sometimes they don't wet it for one day. They don't care about nothing.
So hold on there for me, Councilor Bryan. Hold on a minute. Who is the MP for? Is it okay? On the eastern side is Marcel Clarke, and on the western side is James Robinson. Michelle Charles rather, yes. It's like she and Marcel are married soon. Anyway, on the eastern side is Dr. Michelle Charles, the daughter of veteran politician and former Speaker Perennial Charles. And on the eastern side is the great James Robinson. Roberts,
yes.
Yes. So what are they doing about it? What are they saying to the people about it? Because I get some call about Michelle Charles want to put somebody in some area to run as councillor. And the people don't want it. So I want to know now. It look like these MP believe, these members of parliament believe that they are the bull duppy and duppy conqueror for the people.
Let me just say this too. What is very sad is to know that none of the MPs would come and speak of the road condition. None of them would say this is coming on good or this is bad. They're silent on the whole entire thing. It's just we the people, not much of a political thing like council and so on. Because we say a lot of things in meeting, but the media don't carry it. I guess they just carry the piece that they feel like suits them. You understand? But there's nothing from the MPs. And I'm going to say nothing from my side of the MP from the eastern side. Nothing. So it's kind of like, you kind of wonder like, what is going on here? You know, the beauty about something that I looked at over St. Thomas, all the work that they're doing out here, with all of the materials, they don't have to import like even one truckload of material from nowhere else. Every material that they're using is on the parish. And they treat it like this.
Now, who own truck from who no one back in a parliament? Go ahead, my brother.
I'm telling you, man, it is so sad.
I want to hold on a minute for me now. I want to speak to Mr. Millwood. Mr. Millwood, why is you silent? Don't mute your mic, man. Mr. Newman, no, make you know how to mute the mic. Good morning to you, sir.
Pleasant morning to you all, sir.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm fine, thanks. I'm just here listening.
What is going on with you? You've been the president of a taxi association up there. What is going on?
And let me make some correction here before I continue. My name is Louis Millwood.
Louis.
I am the president for the St.Thomas Taxi Association.
Okay, thanks for your correction, sir, Mr. Louis Millwood. You have Louis Barton for J2, now you have Louis Millwood. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. I've heard Mr. Clarke, Mr. Brown, and Mr. Councilor here speaking about the road condition in this parish, lovely parish of ours. I am so upset condition in this. I'm so mad about this whole
situation.
Because, yes, I welcome the new road infrastructure that's coming to the parish. But I realize that, as my fellow colleague has said, no regards. Nobody has no form of regards to anyone. And we are from the transportation sector, and our members are feeling not the pinch, them are get the bite. As Kirk said, a whole lot of persons are coming out of the system because of.
But sorry to cut into you, but you know something? I used to live in St. Thomas, you know. I used to live in Yalas, in St. Thomas, in Albion rather. Still Yalas. And I love there. And the road has been in a deplorable condition for years. Now they decide to get the road fixed. And what is going on up there? Why is it that the contractors who are paid by taxpayers of this country to contract the roads, why they can't do something with some level of decency and I mean, Marcel Clarke, talk to me now.
Jeffrey, I will say this. We appreciate the development. It's long overdue. Long overdue. But the quality of work, how the work is being handled, I don't see much professionalism. It's the first road construction that I see so much backhoe working. And once that blue moon, they say a grader come out. But even how they are preparing the surfaces, they are uneven. There's a lot of gaps in them. And when they open a trench, there's no signage. In fact,
so hold on for me, Marcel. Hold on. Is the construction is not being done by the Chinese?
No.
Bangarang.
They're doing from Harborview to Yalas Bridge. I think they stop. Then from there's all contractors. There's a company called S&G and one.
So who own the S&G? Who are shares in a parliament?
That's a good question, but I don't have the answer at this time. But I understand S&G and Smith was one company and they split it because of the contract. So they created another company within the company. That's what I understand. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. Alcars are one of the contractors too. Alcar and I think Smith is doing the leg from the roundabout in Morant to Cedar Valley. Those two contractors are doing that. S&G is doing from the roundabout, I think, to Yalas. And nobody really knows who is the contractor from Morant Bay going towards the Portland direction. Nobody really don't know. But I heard that 5 contractors were changed already. They will demolish a bridge. You say, Jeffrey? And 3 months before they start to do some work on it.
But
so
Jesus.
It's inconvenient in the lapse of work.
We're here. Hold on for me, Marcel. Yes. We're here speaking to the councilor of the St. Thomas division, Morant Bay division rather. We're here speaking to chairman of the Crime Prevention Unit in St. Thomas, Marcel Clarke. We're here speaking to President Millwood and President Brown pertaining to the road condition in St. Thomas. If anyone wants to call the station to speak about it, you can call the station to speak about what is going on in St. Thomas and the whole idea of what is, who is in charge of the construction that is going on up there. Because if we have people who believe that they can spend taxpayers' money and we mustn't talk about it, I would love to hear from some coaster drivers. I used to have some friends up there, who were coaster drivers. I don't remember their names. Used to have their number, And it can't be that St. Thomas must continue like this. The numbers to call Roots 96.1 FM is 876-225-9474. Be a part of the discussion. 876-225-9474. Call. Let us speak. Let us talk about it. Go ahead, Miss Carol. Miss Isis. Yes, Miss Isis, go ahead.
Okay, so the number is 225-9478.
Oh.
876-225-9478. So let's change it the fourth one, 8. It's a slow number.
Okay, sir, go ahead for me again, please. Miss Isis?
Oh, yes?
Go ahead for me again, please.
Hold on a second, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Go ahead with the numbers again for me, please.
Okay, it's 876
Mm-hmm.
225-9478, and it's a flow.
9478.
Yeah, 225-9478.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We're asking individual huh?
There's a taxi driver has his hand up. He's trying to come in. He's showing his figure now.
Okay, go ahead for me, taxi driver. Mr. Stoddard, go ahead for me. Yes, sir, I'm hearing it loud and clear from Morant Point to Nigrid Point.
Yeah, man, blessed, man.
Blessed, tell me what is going on. You're a taxi driver. Oh, I know you, you know.
Yeah?
Yes, man, I know you, man. Go ahead.
Well, let me tell you this, you know. The situation is, I don't even know how to put it, but it's really hurting. It's the poor, it's disgusting. It's costing us more than we bargained for. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you spend so much money to put a taxi on the road to get it registered PPV, and then when you come out here, you still have to be spending money on the parts, and the parts are so expensive. Now you come out here to make some money for the week, and when the week comes, you end up having to buy front-end parts instead of taking care of your family. You know, the traffic, the blackups because of the condition of the road is the next thing that causing a lot of confusion and frustration. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, is there nobody to speak about this? Is there nobody to address this situation? You know? The operators who are operating the tractors, and they do not have any respect. They don't have no, I can't even what word to find.
So,
you know, it's sickening, man. It's really annoying and upsetting. At times we taxi operator, we get so upset out here. When you all go home, if you don't mind, try to take it out for your family.
My God.
Because you come out here to make some money to take care of your family, and you are going with nothing. Hunger gas. And you know, every Thursday gas price gone up. You understand me? So we hunger have work for gas and part because it used to take me like, say.
Hold on for me. We're going to take a quick commercial break here and make we talk on Roots 96.1 FM. You can take take part in the discussion on the other side. You can call 876-225-9478. That's 876-225-9478. Take it away, Miss Isis.
One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Owners of public passenger vehicles, do the compulsory motor vehicle inspection now at any transport authority facility for free. Then renew your road license before March 31 and avoid paying the late fees. Call us at 888-991-5687. A customer service representative is waiting to assist you. The Transport Authority, regulating with vision.
It is I in person, Kingston from Kingston, Scotland, Prince of the Dance Hall. I represent the Jasmine Tash on the Jasmine Tash Show. Unleash. Yeah, man, a Root 96.1 FM. Vibes of the inner city. Yeah, man, every Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yeah, man, check it out on the radio. Check it out Facebook Live, Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, man, just check it out. Make it a date and down below. Sponsored by Liberty Records and Quality Radio. Boom. Just check it out. Make it a date and down below. Radio Plan Great.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Marcel.
I'm Adrian. Join us this and every Wednesday morning for Extraordinary Abilities on Roots 96.1 FM. Join us for news, views, and interviews with extraordinary people, extraordinary abilities every Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on your extraordinary radio station, Roots 96.1 FM. It's going to be fun, informative, and educational. But most of all, it will be extraordinary. Ordinary.
Oh, I'm just like the river I've been running.
Ooh. Welcome back to Make We Talk here on Roots 96.1 FM. We're speaking about the road construction in St. Thomas. I have with me some goodly gentlemen. And I'm going to go back to the councillor. Councilor Bryan, tell me something now, sir. Is the MP Michelle Charles know about this, sir? What is going on?
Most definitely.
No, you see, I have to ask the question because some of them in a parliament and some of them they are Jamaica House with the bad boys and the bad girls club, the old people club, they are Jamaica House, so I have to ask the question.
Well, put it this way, if the MP is coming out here, she's going to see all what's happening. And with this kind of road condition, I know the road is steep. I doubt she's coming out here daily because to traverse this kind of road to and from, trust me, it's sickening. So I'm not surprised if she's not out here every day. Because nobody wants to be here. I can tell you one something, And from there when I realized they started out wrong, Because when they start digging up the road, I said they start doing some sidewalks. GPS poles were still where the sidewalks are supposed to be built. And they're doing the construction and then they remove the GPS pole. And then when the time of it dig up, they keep digging up the sidewalks all over again. Just because they started off the wrong way. They dig up the sidewalk to put in the GPS for move at them pole. Then they dig it up again because they don't run the water pipes and the water line. So they dumped up all over again to do that. And I can tell you, even where I live, just above Church Corner, they did some nice sidewalk. And the last week I came out of some kind of said January, February, they might dig up the sidewalk because they're not putting the pipeline.
I beg your pardon?
No, so I'm saying all of these money are taxpayers' money. All of this money are taxpayers' money. And all you're going to do the one word 3-4 times. You understand what I'm saying? No, there's a problem with the contractors who are sub out the work to subcontractors and so on. They don't have a clue with what they're doing, and we're feeling it out here.
The Prime Minister of this country, Councilor Bryan, you hold on a minute, because I know call upon some people now. The Prime Minister of this country, who would have gone like him as some dictator, and the Member of Parliament, James Robinson, Who they go on like him as some Dan? And Michelle Charles rather, may they call her Clarke, Michelle Charles, who believe that the people of Eastern St. Thomas mustn't speak to she. I'm going to tell you something, you know. It's the people of this country that put in the way on is. All four of you, along with the Minister of Finance, Nigel Clarke, on spending taxpayer money if I found no money. Huh? It is always said that St. Thomas is the forgotten parish. The people of St. Thomas need proper representation. If the roads are not being done properly, the Member of Parliament for Western St. Thomas, James Robinson, and the Member of Parliament for Eastern St. Thomas, Michelle Charles, need to speak to the contractors and to the citizens of St. Thomas about what is going on. It cannot continue like this. What kind of dibby government this is going here? Huh? Go ahead for me, man.
You know, the other day they dug up a trench in front of a business place in license. And they went to the business people and said to them, said, them can run a money on them. They said, now we'll come up at the church. And it was there for weeks and months. Myself had to intervene and somebody else. And that's how the thing was closed up at them. There's a lot of malicious work being done where they block people's business entrance or they small them up and just leave debris or they open a trench and leave it. I noticed the other day they were laying some pipes on the license section from Morant villas coming towards license itself. And they brought in the silk from Bull Bay because they don't have to pay for it because they're digging out that riverbed to clear it for a bridge. So instead of them dump it, them try to use it to backfill the pipes. When it's supposed to wash sand, they're supposed to use it up. And then use the grab and then use them all. So they're cutting back on costs. Because they use that silk now, it's as if the water touch that silk, it gets sappy. The other night, last week, the truck was coming loaded with fire coal. And it sink. Is that truck gonna be?
I should have one of the MPS UV sink. Hold on a few minutes, Mr. Clarke. Make I go to Mr. Millwood because we don't have enough time. Sir Millwood, tell me what is going on. Why your taxi? What is your taxi members are saying, sir?
They are all complaining about the condition of the road, you know. I think that there is nobody supervising these guys on the road. Right? And that is the reason why they are doing what they're doing. All those foolishness that they're doing. Me sit down in a traffic, say a hour or more coming from Kingston. Right? Right down Foreman's corner there. Me sit down in a traffic there. Take me drop asleep around the steering. All because the chapter. All because the chapter is working. Or whatever they are doing on the road. The traffic pile up. Right? And look at it now, sir. When a taxi operator has a customer in his car and trying to reach from point A to point B and have to end up in those conditions, who is going to pay him?
Lord have mercy. I don't know. We need some proper leadership in this country.
The transportation industry, these guys are running to a loss. They are running to a loss.
I am going to call on the president of TADS, Edgerton Newman. If you're listening to this program, Edgerton, you need to represent the people of St. Thomas, the Taxes Association in St. Thomas. You need to represent them well enough, sir. Because you're mouth big, you know. They will listen to you. Mr. Brown, your final words on what is going on, sir. What do you think they should do, President Brown?
All right. Before I say what they are supposed to do, there's another group of people that are complaining silently in St.Thomas, and those are the senior citizens. Because we have various associations, community association, both the Retreat Cove association, the Alexander Park association, and these people are complaining in silence. So yes, those persons who live along the corridor where the road is, they are working on the road. With the dust, the mall dust and the tail of dust, and these people have to be taking their medication. And I hear a lot of complaints from them. No one is talking to them. They don't know who to talk to. Sometimes I tell them to go down to the China.
But hold on now. Sorry for that cut every minute. When MP Michelle Charles and MP James Roberts, or Robinson, what the hell you want to name, want the people and vote, they walk hills and valley for the vote. They cross the Yallash River. Forget the people and vote. Michelle Clarke, Michelle Charles, Dr. Michelle Charles, the daughter of veteran politician Pernell Charles, who is a member of parliament for Eastern St. Thomas. Michelle Charles, the people of Eastern St. Thomas need proper representation. You sit down and even yam with the people in the senior citizen people and forget their vote. What the hell is going on in this country? Want to take poor people for? At time for St. Thomas people not vote for none of them. When election time call, no vote. When local government election call, don't vote for not one single one of them. No better barrel, no better herring. How on earth can you have senior citizens can hardly get the medications? I think as a medication they can hardly get because of the poor condition of the road. And there's nobody to talk to. But when local government election call, they're up and down trying to get vote. What kind of nonsense is going on in this country? The gentleman who is driving the taxi operator, your final word, sir. Hello?
Hello, you?
Yes, I'm here now. Unmute your mic. Your final word for me.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Sir Clarke, your final word because he's not ready for me yet.
Yes, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Okay. But final word is, we need the man them to just step up and come get the thing done. So that St. Thomas can be good again. We can travel from A to B. You understand? My final word is that the MPs and the people in our parliament who are run Jamaica, who run St. Thomas, to just go come get the thing start out properly. So that we can reach a work on time, We see an emergency and ambulance chop up in a traffic. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They can do better.
My God. Sir Clarke, your final 2 minutes.
Jeffrey, I'm concerned about compensation for the transportation sector. I'm concerned about compensation to the senior citizens and the business community of St. Thomas. I'm also concerned about the medical challenges in cases of emergency or persons being able to go and purchase their prescriptions and stuff like that. I'm also recommending that they do a lot of the work at night, but at the same time make the road accessible. I'm also concerned about some legal recovery or loss of income. I'm also concerned about lack of signage and safety measures. We need to do some contingency plan.
Yes.
That the thing is not overbearing, but manageable. I mean, we know you're going to catch up a little traffic, yes, but there should be a time limit how long you can hold the traffic. And one of the problems is sometimes the flag people, they're looking through just one side. or they're letting two people go outside at the same time and then they just have a jam up. So they need to train these flag people. And I think they should adopt the rule of thumb where you let 10 on either side. So let the traffic talk to me. So they have a traffic flow. But they're not doing that.
Okay.
And then we're lost to the world.
Yes. Councilor Bryan, your final 2 minutes, sir.
Let me just say this though. You know, it is sad, very sad, when you call on NWA for the representation of who are the contract to come to a meeting, and you get the feedback now that they don't need to answer to the municipal corporation because of NWA work. It's not parochial road. It's not parochial work they're doing. It's NWA. So it's like they don't need to talk to us. And then you're out there every day and I try to show the answer to the people, and this is what's happening. So you call the media, and when the media come at one of those meetings that we have, and you voice your opinion and you say all that you have to say, voice all your concern. Only to find out when the news comes on, you don't see nothing about it. So make you look at it and you say, you're not trying to think. These people actually, in my book, they're going back with you. You understand what I said? How can you start the road work? I had everything, I still like said JP, like you're on JPS at war, I'm not communicating. You have trees on the road and when they don't do everything, they come and start pick up and remove something. It just can't work, it's unacceptable.
Jesus Christ.
We are suffering out here, and I'm calling upon these contractors to start doing a better job. Come on down when you're grade off the road. Make it drivable. You just don't leave like that kind of things. And it's like so you talk to them, you stop and try to communicate everything falling deaf ears. And then you have people coming that want to protest and block the road. And you know, I'm not really about that. Because you still have some people who want to go to the airport. You have some people, like I said, have a flight to catch work and everything like that. But I'm just only this week we won't get the grease. And that's all I have to say, like right about now.
We have to have a part 2 of this. Because I want to get the mayor from Morant Bay to come on. And I'm going to see if I can get the 2 members of parliament, because them believe, because they're in a parliament, they mustn't talk to the people, you know. But I'm going to try my endeavor best to see if they can come on. I must say thank you all for coming on. Sir Clarke, you have something to say before you go?
Yes, Jeffrey. I know a letter the 2 taxi association president wrote to China Harbour, NWA, local and Kingston, the Prime Minister's office. It was copied to all the relevant agencies, and not one of them responded. Not one.
But when they want to vote, they find it, do. And they must wake up in this country. Thank you very much for coming on, gentlemen. Don't be a stranger to make we talk. Yeah. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir, Mr. Millwood.
I am asking Mr. Clarke and Mr. Bryan, can we have a meeting among ourselves, get some other persons and have a meeting that we can further discuss this thing, right? Even you doing it, Jeffrey.
Yes, man, we can have a Zoom meeting, sir.
We need to see some better operation on the road because these guys have nobody supervising them.
Jesus
because
Christ.
When you work, you must do housekeeping, you must work and clean up. And then the traveling public will have a better way of traveling.
You soon hear about cost overrun.
Right? Hey, you know my biggest fear is that the work not done. The work not finished and I want to tell us straight up say the money done. I see it coming up. I'm saying it.
Gentlemen, I gotta go because I gotta go. I see I'm having a wrap-up signal from Roots. I gotta go. I want to tell you thanks for coming on. And Sir Clarke and Councilor Brown and President Millwood and President Brown, we will speak. Sir Clarke have my number. We will speak about what is going on in St. Thomas and see wherein I can help with my big mouth. Because, you know, it can't continue. We cannot continue. We have a crime we have a crime-infected country. You want me to go and do what?
No, I said there's no boom for
No, man, there's no Vumva on the Vumva V in St. Thomas. It's pay dirty foot choices, poor people live up there. That is why they treat the people and treat the people. I bet you say if it was some road digging up in Cherry Garden and up St. Andrew and Mona, they're not fix it properly. But you know, I must.
You know, really picking up all of the material when we all fix the parishes or aggregate. I St. Thomas, everything I come from. We have everything put here. Everything we have, and we get the worst treatment. We have the worst of everything.
There's a gentleman that I know. There's a gentleman that I know who owns one of the quarry. After you leave the Yallas Bridge, right on your left there. Sir Clarke, you know who I'm talking. So what? Him not doing nothing about him not helping anybody?
No, he has a contract on the import now.
Oh, what a thing. Politics is a hell of a thing in this country. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming on.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much. We were speaking to Marcel Clarke, chairman of the Crime Prevention Unit in St. Thomas, President Brown, St. Thomas Taxis Association, Eastern Taxis Association, and President Millwood, St. Thomas Taxis Association. And also we're speaking to a gentleman from the taxi community. We are calling on the members of Parliament for Eastern and Western St. Thomas. The people of St. Thomas need to hear from you all, not only when election time will come around. You need to tell the people what is going on in St. Thomas. It cannot continue like this. The road is in a deplorable condition. Yes, the road is being fixed, but come on, man. They must can have proper signage, proper flag people. It can't continue like this. I want to tell them thanks for coming on. We're going to see if we can have a sponsor for part 2 to come on and let us speak some more about St. Thomas. St. Thomas is with the bread basket of Jamaica, you know. I mean, that's where all the malls and everything come from in this country. I want to tell them thanks for coming on. I'm going to switch gear for the next couple of minutes that I am on to speak about the whole idea of the crime situation in Jamaica. What can be done? What are we doing about the crime situation in this country? What are we doing about it? Are we going to continue like this as a nation? Indeed. Councilor Bryan. Yeah. You're still on air. I want to ask you a question, sir. As a matter of fact, when I come off air, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to get Marcel to put you on, I'm going to talk to you, because there's something that just came up on my screen that I need to ask you, but I have to ask you off air. Okay, thank you very much. I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming on. We cannot continue like this as a nation where the crime situation is out of whack. Everything is out of whack in this country. We have a prime minister who believes that he's a dictator. That him run things. Him have meeting and Chief Curry kind of the meeting. But we all know why he have meeting and Chief Curry not in there. You think we don't know we're not fool Prime Minister Holness? Prime Minister Andrew Holness, we're not a set of stupid people in this country. Let me behave myself this morning. I just want to say thank you all for coming on. Thank you for listening to me ranting and raving. Until you hear my voice again, I'm Jeffrey Tavares, returning to the studios of Roots 96.1 FM. Miss Isis, take it away.